Oh my God. Oh my God. Repent, repent, for the kingdom of heaven is near. Oh, give me a break. I just watching this thing called Burning in Hell. That is entertaining. I'm sorry, that's the kind of shit that make me want to be an atheist. I'm not an atheist, but that made me, because it's like over the top. It made me realize something. Heaven and hell are real places. They really are real. They're places. You know where they exist? Here. That's where heaven and hell is. Let's get real. It's in your mind. If you believe it, it's real. If you believe it, it's real. Heaven and hell are real places because they exist in your mind. I mean, I'm just thinking, it reminded me so much of the Jehovah's Witnesses. Now, I give the Jehovah's Witnesses credit for one thing. They don't actually believe that you're going to be burning up forever. I mean, they do believe that hell is just, the grave and that's the end of it. At least, but like if you die right now, but you're not going to just escape. Because what happens when you die right now, God's going to resurrect everybody so they can face the judgment. You're damned. You're dead forever. And you go back to sleep. It's like, you woke me up to tell me this shit. I'm sorry. I do believe in God, but I have my own concept of God. And yes, it's my own ideal because that's all we can only have. See, a belief about something is not the same as knowledge. And I think we need to stop blowing smoke up each other's asses and pretend like belief equals knowledge. It doesn't. A belief is not equal to what you know. But these people, oh man, they didn't know where to stop with that. Oh, you're going to burn in hell. I should make a link to that. But the thing is, it's just so funny. It is funny. It's actually hilarious. And, that's the essence of the whole religious thing. Tell people this horrible story, what's going to happen to them. And then, once they got that horrible story going, everybody's going to say, oh my God, if I want to be saved, I better listen to you. Yeah, the preacher becomes, see, you know what the one thing is true? Why do the stories of heaven and hell exist? Why is it emphasized the way it is? Simple. It's a power issue. You see, in the normal world, economics is a matter of supply and demand, right? But what if you got a supply of stuff that people don't really have a demand for? Well, you got to be a good marketer. You got to create a demand. Tell people something. Suggest to them that somehow you're not just going to die and you're going to be at peace. No, you're going to be burning in hell. But wait a minute. If you act now for $19.95 plus shipping and handling, I'll give you salvation. I mean, let's face it, it's marketing. I'm sorry. I hate to bust the bubble. All these people, you got to have a product and you got to create this demand. That's kind of like every other marketing thing when you think about it. You've got to have this cell phone that has all these things that you never use. I have a cell phone I bought. I don't even know if I have it around here. I was going to show it. But it's a nice fancy cell phone. I like it because it's easier for me to send text messages, which I don't send that many, by the way. But it has text capability. It has a QWERTY keyboard thing, and you could do that. And it also has internet service, which I actually ended that. I went to US Cellular and I told them I don't want that anymore because I don't use it. I mean, I got internet all over the place. Why should I be paying extra money for that? But when somebody's selling you something, they talk to you as if you absolutely need it. Somehow, if you don't want to be, just like that one thing on The Onion where they were talking, it was funny. If you don't want to be perceived as a toothless hillbilly, you got to have the latest gadget. Well, if you don't want to wind up burning in hell, you got to follow what the preacher says. Yeah, and that makes the preacher valuable because he's got a marketable product. He's got something he's selling. I'm sorry. I hate to bust the bubble of a lot of people. I'm not an atheist, but my goodness, that kind of shit make me come that close to becoming an atheist. Because it's such bullshit. That's what I don't like about religion, is the bullshit part of it. I don't know, every time I upload this thing, it always cuts off the end of it. So the last part of what I said, see, the bullshit part is probably the only part that's going to get on there, but the rest of it isn't. So I'm going to stop it right here and see where it goes.